It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Drill, 52. Right.
Out of the shotgun. Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Ready.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long.
Red, 38.
From the gun, it's Young. Now he'll air one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
20.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They send Evans in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. To the outside. Pitch made by Evans. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
That's the Pro Bowl corner, J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Black, 95, set.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Set, punt. 45, wide. Ready?
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Okay, break. Here we go. Yellow, trail, yellow. Set.
Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They send Godwin in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half. Throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey, run, regular. Run. 180.
They send Godwin in motion.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7 at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.